Alright, so this is my best match of the night. This is a game that playing as Incas on the new map, Coastal Forest, and I play as Incas there because you can see the scout has a wide range. If you get into scout fights with Western civs or anybody who's got a scout cav, you generally win. The other reason I play Incas is because they've got the villager upgrades, their blacksmith upgrades applied to their villagers. They're really good at rushing on this map. So you can see what I'm doing here is I go in and at first I scout the area between us, trying to make sure that I get all the sheep. And then I also was scouting for boar and their town center, so I saw his boar at least, and so I put out a villager that I'm then sending over to steal the boar. But before I can get there, you can see that the boar is taken, and then I accidentally get that villager almost killed, but he doesn't notice, thankfully. And I'm like, oh, I've got a villager over here, what am I gonna do? And so I start to do this, and I wall in his berries, because I noticed he didn't have anybody on berries at that point in time. And so then I put in a wall, do a couple houses here at the end. And, you know, my hope was, I didn't think I'd actually get the whole thing in. I figured I'd just get enough of this in that when he goes to take them, that he won't be able to immediately get the stuff very easily. I mean, he calls the good game right there, but apparently he's going to play on. So I keep going with this. So at this point, oh yeah, he attacks me with his scout. So at this point, I go back to focusing over on my own economy, get up to fuel age, so that I can go and proceed with the tower rush, which is what I'm generally going for Incas. I don't do like a heavy tower rush. It's not like towers are my main thing. Usually I mix towers with military, but sending some bills, putting down some towers, that's how you rush this map. And so, watch this a little bit here, just getting enough wood so that I'm going to have the ability to do buildings and military units when I get to... Oh yeah, this guy, he was very talkative. Most people, they just, you know, they play the game because it's hard to chat, play at the same time. But let's see if I pop up the scores. I have a little bit of lead on him, so I don't mind talking to him a little bit at that point. So what I'm doing there is I'm getting the blacksmith so I can get the villager upgrades, and then I have barracks out so I can move a few units to defend if he tries to counter me. And then I put the tower on a resource near his base because I want to take out resources. And then I do this archery range so that I can garrison the towers. And I noticed if I get in the tower versus tower fights, garrison towers tend to do significantly better. And you see when I go over here and start harassing him, it actually looks like he hasn't taken his second war yet, which is surprising. I guess the berry lane really threw him off his game or something. So then I have those villagers on stone, so I can put up another tower, which I believe I do here. You can see over here I'm starting to garrison some skirmishers in the towers. Skirmishers. Skirmishers, they're not the greatest for garrisoning in the towers, but they're cheap, so it works. I love the dialogue in this. Oh, this is great. I tell him that I'm going to take his second boar, and so then he tries to take it to deny it, but he's under 2 towers, so all of his villagers die trying to take this board just because he didn't want me to have it. Oh, this is the part. He sends all of his villagers against my towers. Which, to his credit, he does manage to get both of them down. But I've got the upgraded Inca mills and a little bit of military out at that point. So the fight doesn't go particularly well for him. And you can see he just all of his units were killed at this point. It was pretty much over. Yeah, so at this point, he's got nothing going on. That's pretty much all of his villagers. Yeah, he's got like 4 or 5 guys. Oh no, 6. Alright, so I go up to Castle Age, and then my plan is, and this is what I usually do even in a game that's not this ridiculous, is I generally will go for rams once I'm in Castle Age, because if you've got good control, you've got the towers and everything, then you can push the rams on their TC, and they have to, they can, and he does actually ungarrison villagers to fight them off, but the towers make that rather difficult for him. You can see, since I know he's going stables, they're seeing everything going on right now, that I put out some spearmen. I'm only 650 elo, I'm only 700 dudes, okay. I was saying later that when he said, don't do this to me, I should have been like, alright, I guess I can put you into quarantine, but you can live. Wall them in, just let him live there. Oh, it does! Yay! Alright, well, that was my best game of the night. It wasn't my hardest fought or anything, but I just thought the dialogue made it all the more fun.